So good afternoon, everybody, and especially good afternoon to the Justice Sahab and all the distinguished guests and the participants. Uh, we have to follow this timeline, time restriction, so let me go straight to my topic, that is overcrowding in prisons. As far as the definition of the overcrowding, in terms of international standard, there is no prescribed or uniform definition about overcrowding. So the second important thing is a criminal justice. And criminal justice composes 5 components. That is, first one is the police, the judiciary, and prosecution, prison, and probation and parole. And prison has very important role in criminal justice system, in how prison serves 2 basic purposes. The first one is hold the prisoners who are on physical remand, those who are on judicial remand, and the third one is when somebody is sentenced and convicted, he is kept inside the prison. And the duty of the prison is to reform and to rehabilitate the prisoner. When the prisoner go inside the society, he must not commit offense again. So prison plays important role to rule of law and important component of the criminal justice system. So now I come to this particular question of overcrowding in Pakistan, rather in Punjab prisons. So my focus would be on Punjab prisons. So before I go to the Punjab prisons, let me just quickly to brief that overcrowding is a global phenomenon. The overcrowding is not an issue in Punjab or in Pakistan, but it is all over the world. Just I have brief statistics. And since 2000, there is a 24% increase in global prison populations. And it is 11.5 million numbers of people are inside the jails in the world. And if I do the breakup, so the maximum number is 2 million in the United States, and 1.69 million in China and in Brazil. And it would be a surprising fact for you that Europe, those countries are in Europe, their prison population has been decreased by 27%. It is the only continent in the world which saw a decrease in prison population. So in our neighbor, India, again saw a significant increase in prison population, that is a 14% in the last 2 years. And in Turkey, there is a 130% increase in prison population in the last 10 years. So now I come to the particularly Punjab. Currently, in Punjab, we have 55,000 prisoners against the authorized capacity of 36,000 prisoners. So if we do the breakup, so this is a 38,000 prisoners are under trial. I repeat, out of 55,000, 38,000 are under trial prisoners, 14,000 are the convict prisoners, and 255 are the condemned prisoners, and almost 2,000 are UCCP. And UCCP mean unconfirmed prisoners, unconfirmed condemned prisoners, mean those prisoners whose appeals are pending with High Court. So this figure of 55,000 include almost 800 juveniles and 937 female prisoners. So what the Punjab prison has done to reduce the overcrowding, the first step is obviously that the construction of the jails and the construction of the new barracks and the cells. So in 1947, we have only 19 jails. We inherited only 19 jails. In 2015, we have 32 jails with the authorized capacity of 21,000. And currently, we have 43 jails. And since 2015 to up till now, there is addition of 12 jails. with authorized capacity of 16,000. And now overall percentage of overcrowding in Punjab prison is just 40%. This is one of the contribution, one of the positive things of the Punjab prisons. So beside constructing the jails, we have other steps as well. The first one is the release of the prisoner on the visit of the district and session judge. Then there is a release of the prisoner on the parole. Currently we have 800 prisoners on parole. And the third one is through award of remissions. We have the three kinds of the remission. The first one is called the ordinary remission and education remissions, and then we have a special remission. So, because there's a shortage of time, so I'm not going to explain what is ordinary or special remission. So, then there is a payment of fines and qisas, diyat, sorry, of arsh, daman and diyat. So those prisoners who are confined in lieu of fines, so Punjab prison have arranged their financial penalties with the collaboration of philanthropists. So now I come to the issues and the challenges. The first important thing is we have reduced the overcrowding to 40%. But there are certain jails in Punjab, they have almost 200% overcrowding. When we analyze jail-wise, so the highest overcrowding is at Central Jail Rawalpindi and Sialkot, District Jail Shahpur, District Jail Kasur, and Central Jail Gujranwala. We have to find out the solution of these prisoners, especially Central Jail Rawalpindi. The authorized capacity is 2,000 prisoners, and against this we have the 6,000 prisoners are there. So what the federal government is doing to construct a jail, a model jail in Islamabad, and I hope it will be, this project will be completed in a couple of years. So as I have mentioned, the statistics of Punjab prison, 38,000 prisoners are under trial. If we have to make the strategy to reduce the overcrowding, then we have to work over to reduce the number of under trial prisoners. So if we go through this National Judicial Policy, 2009 and 12, it has given a comprehensive roadmap how to reduce the number of under trial prisoners in jails. One of them is to exercise the power of the bail, and the second one is the implementation of the timeline to the by the court. Mean that the court, that policy says there is a certain timeline to decide our cases. So I think if our courts are going to implement that guideline, the number of under trial prisoners would be reduced significantly. Then if there are some steps, especially that has been taken by our neighbor country, India. They have fixed the terms. Let's say the prisoner have spent more than half time of the sentence, which is in which he is charged with, he should be released. And Sierra Leone has adopted, there's a success story which I am sharing, has adopted the system of paralegals. And the paralegal is, they help to prepare the under trial prisoner to prepare their cases and to file the bail in the trial court. At the same time, we have the prison, this Punjab Legal Aid Agency Act. If the Punjab Legal Aid Agency is become functional, so there will be a great significant contribution in pro bono in Punjab. The next step, which is the alternative to imprisonment. This is a very popular thing, and we have probationer parole in our system. But between the probationer parole and the prison, there is a next thing, another thing, something that is called intermediate sanctions. So intermediate sanction include intensive probation supervision, house arrest, electronic monitoring, institution orders, split sentences, and restitution or residential community corrections. So these can be incorporated on our criminal justice system. The one more thing, in Punjab prisons, we have almost 7 to 8,000 prisoners who are involved in drug addiction cases. And we have the law, CNSA, you know, everybody, I think, under this roof, Control of Narcotic Substance Act 1997. So it's Section 52 that held responsible the government, the provincial government, to register the drug addicts. And also further it obligates the government to establish rehabilitation center. If the section 52 and 53 of CNSA is implemented, the prison population can be reduced up to 7 to 8,000 in Punjab prisons. So what I conclude, though my conclusion is, this construction of prisons is a one main solution to the problem. It is not a comprehensive solution. So prisons is an important component of criminal justice system, and overcrowding is the problem of the prison. And this can be addressed with the comprehensive and inclusive approach. And it is mentioned in Sustainable Development Goal 16 of the United Nations. So we have to adopt a comprehensive approach, including police, judiciary, prison, prosecution, and parole. And the last thing is, we have to introduce, rather have to adopt, have to use the technology, especially in case of effective file management and video link trial, to reduce under trial population, which is a 38,000 out of 55,000 in Punjab prisons. Thank you very much.